y'all already know what type of video this is. And if y'all new here, my name is Kai Monique. We're gonna have a girls chat. Okay, so let me get my other phone. I asked y'all to ask me questions or tell me things that y'all would like for me to talk about and answer and everything like that. And y'all gave me some good ones. Like, you know what I'm saying? And on top of that, y'all been asking me for this video for so long. And I was like, why not just do it? Like, let me just go ahead and let me just do it. Like, come on now. But yeah, let's go to everything. First and foremost, I just want to say your girl could get a bit emotional while talking about this. And if I do, ignore it. Okay? Ignore it. I'm going to contain myself. I'm going to control it. For one, I'm going to control it. And yeah, and I'm going to give y'all real advice and real life things. And I'm going to talk about the things that I feel like I can talk about and that I went through. And I know for a fact I can give advice on. But if I never went through it, then I don't know what I'm going to say. So let's just say, let's start there. But let's go to it. I'm going to scroll all the way. That's a lot. That is actually a good one. I'm going to actually save this one. This one for probably like the fourth question. I want to start with easy questions. Actually, I might actually say that for like the hard questions, or the hard topics. I'm going to actually start with easy, medium, then we're going to go to hard. Because, yeah. So, let's see. I'm going to do that one too. These are a lot of things. Filing and putting the right thing together to make a cute fit. One thing about me, I actually, some of my outfits be on an accident. Like, they actually be on an accident, or sometimes I would think of something and I'd be like, yeah, that'll be cute together. And then boom, I make it come to life. But sometimes I do an accident. Like, say for example, I be having clothes all over my floor sometimes, especially in my closet. I have it all over the floor. If it's something I want to wear, I just start throwing things out. Like, okay, let me see what will go with and da da da. And boom, I see something together and I'm like, wait, those look good together, and I want to wear that. You know what I'm saying? But sometimes you do have to start with the bottom. What shoes and what pants do you want to wear? And that can come with the shirt. Like, because it's easy, but it's not easy. And I also feel like if you know how to color coordinate, you good. Because color coordinating sometimes can be a little iffy now. It can be a little iffy. But yeah, but I feel like you just gotta do what you feel is best for you. Like, if you want to wear it, wear it. Like, if you feel like it looks cute together, wear it. Who can tell you that it's like, girls and boys. Man, let me tell you something. Wear what you feel looks good on you. Wear something that, I want to say, because, people like, you need to wear something that fits your body type. That is true to a certain extent. Wear what you feel wear what you feel makes you happy. Simple as that. Simple. Best feminine washes. I use Dial soap. I love me a good Dial soap for when I'm washing my whole body, including like private areas and stuff like that. But Naturium have some great washes as well. So I will recommend those two. I always use Dial first, and then I can go in with Naturium and stuff like that. But when it comes to washing down there, do not insert no type of soap inside your vagina. Your vagina cleans itself. So when it comes to like the outside and like the lips, clean that part. But don't be trying to go all up inside your vagina and clean it. Like, no, don't do that. Please don't do that. How to stop ingrowns and razor bumps. Exfoliating can get you a long way. It really can. But also, I would say that before I started getting waxes and stuff like that, because waxes can also give you razor bumps, I use Naturium Vitamin C and their Salicylic Acid Wash. And I also... before I got waxes, I was using 6+ razor blades, like razor blades that had 6 and probably up. That's it. And I also was using like hair removal type of creams because that also works as well. But it all depends on your body type and how your skin is. It depends on your skin type, honestly, truly. Because there's a lot of things that can help it. Like you can get some serums, you can use body washes and exfoliating. It's a lot. It's a lot of things that you can do. You even support me. You don't motivate me. So it's just like, why would I keep you around me? You get what I'm saying? And it's gonna hurt. Friendship breakup, they hurt. They hurt. Don't get me wrong, they hurt. But you also gotta put your bigger opinions on. Like, he wasn't the type of friend I needed, and it's okay. How do I maintain my sew-ins? I don't get sew-ins like in quick weaves. And they're actually very easy to maintain, in my opinion. If I have straight hair, I wrap my hair all the time. Like, I just wrap it because it's easier on me. Like, I can wake up, it falls down. If it's like something a little messed up, I can just bump it, then go. But I feel like maintaining quick weaves are so easy. I never liked sew-ins because when I did used to get sew-ins, it used to be like tugging on my hair, and my hair is like sensitive, I can say. And it could break my hair off. And it was one time it was like my last time ever getting a sew-in, and I took it out. My hair felt so brittle and so rough, and my hair never felt like that. Like, it never felt like that. So I was just like, yeah, it's not for me. Never again. So I just started getting quick weaves. How did you get as confident as you are now? I've always been confident. That's one thing I can't say. I've always been like a confident girl because I never felt like I was ugly, or I never felt like, oh, I need to be like this person or that person. I never felt like that because I just feel like my mom and some people in my family used to always like, you're such a pretty girl, you're such this, you're such that. Like, you know? And I always looked at myself as I was like a gorgeous girl. But the way I built it even more was by finding parts of myself. Like, I'm still finding myself, don't get me wrong, but it's like I'm finding parts of myself, and the more that I find of myself, the more my confidence go up. The more I find what I really love to do, the more that I find how I love to dress, what hairstyles I like, which one like look good on me, my confidence just go up. So that's one thing I can say. Talk about the hard parts about being a woman and how you overcome them. The hard part about me being a woman personally, this is me personally, I feel like I'm very sensitive. Like, I'm a tough cookie, but I'm also a cupcake. You get what I'm saying? So I feel like a lot of us women, we are very sensitive. And I'm going to talk about myself personally. I feel like the hard part about being a woman is when we are sensitive and we start to overthink a lot. And one thing I can say about myself is that, and I found out recently about this, like I literally sat with myself and actually thought about this and even talked to my mom about it and everything. Like, it's like, what I'm about to say is actually true. And I'm finna be so honest with y'all about myself. People always think like I'm just this perfect girl, I'm just this perfect one. I'm not. I'm nowhere near perfect at all. I have my bads. I have my bad sides. Toxic side. I'm I have those. I have those completely 100%. I overthink when there's nothing to worry about. Like, a lot. I carry so much fear. Like, I carry so many fears, and I'm just now realizing that, and I'm just now letting them go. So, one thing about me as a woman now, because I ain't gonna lie, I literally started realizing this like a couple days ago. I'm not gonna lie to y'all, I literally just thought, I'm not gonna be like, oh yeah, I've been noticing this. No, this is very new for me. Now I'm tapping into this side as a woman. It saddens me, but it's also a beautiful feeling that I'm like feeling as well. So for me, the more I cry, the more God will hear me. The more God heard me. Because sometimes when it comes to prayers, when it comes to me trying to pray about something that I actually need, it's hard for me to form words. And I just cry. I just cry. And God will hear me. And God will put in my mind, like, this is what you need to work on. This is what's going on with you. And this is why I'm doing this to you, so you can actually see it and feel it. More God has been sending me signs to let me know that it's my time and my turn to fix my flaws. I've literally just been I've been sad, but I've been at peace with it. Like, okay, I'm hurting because of this, so now I gotta fix this, and now I'm okay with that. You get what I'm saying? So, when it comes to us women, when it comes to our feelings, our emotions, us healing, period, it could take us a long time. Healing can be fast once you learn your self-sabotaging ways. Like, my emotions, they run so wild without even asking. Like, my emotions is like, boom, I'm crying, I'm mad, now I'm finna snap. That's me. But one thing that now I'm starting to realize and I'm letting it go is that I held on to past trauma to prepare me for future trauma. And it's just like, girl, what are you doing that for? Why are you doing that? Like, I had to actually sit down with myself, like, girl, what the fuck is wrong with you? Like, get your shit together. The more I actually sat down with myself and sat with my thoughts, and I mean alone, and I also actually mean sitting down with myself and my thoughts, the more I had to tell myself that, stop worrying about the past. Girl, that happened. Leave it the fuck alone. Let it go. Yes, it hurt. Yes, it did this to you, but it also is supposed to grow. It's supposed to help you grow. Leave it be. And for me to be trying to prepare myself for future trauma, it's like, girl, you don't even know what's going to happen in the future. Worry about where your feet are at now. Mm-hmm. Worry about today. Don't worry about tomorrow. Don't worry about the next month. Don't worry about the 3 months after. Don't worry about that. Worry about today, because that's where you are at right now, today. So the more, it's like the more I sat down, like I said, with myself and my thoughts, God was also right there for me too.
That's a good talk right there. Worry about today. That's a good talk. That hit me right there. That hit me.
Not gonna lie, I have terrible ways. Now that I'm realizing those ways, I can finally let those ways go and start becoming the woman that I longed for and the woman that God needs me to be. Mm-hmm. Because I'm getting older. And the more that I sat with myself and thought to myself, like I told y'all, I've seen those terrible ways, and I've seen the childish and immature ways that I have. And it was just like, get it together. Sometimes even this could be for men and women, sometimes for you to realize those ways, you actually have to go through something so hurtful to open your eyes. You have to actually show your toxic ways and suffer a consequence for it to open your eyes. You get what I'm trying to say? When it happened to me, and I have the consequence on my shoulders, it didn't feel like it was weighing me down. It felt like the consequence was picking me up. It was like, girl, get your stuff together. Now, you have to go through things, stuck out before I started figuring out my... Okay, so I never understood why this specific thing or this specific verse hit me so hard. I told y'all, God already has so much stuff planned for you. And it was the specific thing that the pastor said that stood out to me the most. So, okay, so this is Matthew chapter 7, verse 13 through 14. Enter through the narrow gate, for the gate is wide and the road broad that leads to destruction. And there are many who go through it. How narrow is the gate and difficult the road that leads to life, and few find it. So let me tell y'all something. The pastor had broke that verse down, right? So remember when I was like, I have to let go of all my toxic and my immature ways and all these terrible ways that I had so I can't enter the soft life. Those toxic and immature ways, it's a big gate, right? I'm going to explain the verse. It's a big gate and it's a narrow gate. The big gate, you can come through with all that. The toxic ways, the immature ways, the childish ways, the overthinking. You can go through all of that and get to that gate. So you can get to that soft life, correct? But 9 times out of 10, that gate, no, 10 times out of 10, that gate, this big gate, is not leading you to nowhere but destruction. That is where it's leading you to. And that's what I was on. That's it. That's the road and the path that I was on, but I never realized it until what I had to go through. Now, this narrow gate, this small gate, you can't come through with all that baggage. You gotta let it go. Let it go so you can get to where you need to get. You need to go where God wants you to go. So for me to even get to that soft life or get to that life that I longed for, or the woman that I longed for, I had to let that go. And I'm still in that process of letting it go, but I dropped that baggage. And I'm still in that process of letting it go, like I said, but I'm already on that road. So I'm already through the gate. I just gotta walk slow, take baby steps, and I'm going to be at that soft life. Because one thing about me, I was very, very, very aggressive. And like, I was aggressive with my friends as well. All my friends, except for Kaya. Kaya not really aggressive, but she's aggressive. Like, she talks aggressive sometimes, but not all the time. She's very soft. And I've asked her, I was like, girl, do you think I be talking to you a little girl? She said, bitch, yes, you do. And I just be like, oh my gosh, like, ooh, sorry. Like, you know, because as a friend, I don't want to talk to my friends aggressive when they feel like, I'm starting not to like it. So I'm working on that as well. But I can't really speak on the soft life because I'm not 100% a soft woman. I have my soft ways and I have soft things, but I'm in the process of being a soft woman. I'm a work in progress right now. So, yeah. What do you do to help your period cramps when they hurt really bad? I use a heating pad on my cycle and I take me some ibuprofen. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. I take ibuprofen PM at that. But if it's like daytime, I take the daytime one too. But if I know I'm not doing it during the day, then I'm going to take me a PM for sure. But that's what I do. And then I also drink me some hot tea or anything hot. I eat something that's like freshly hot. I'm eating it something just warm. Or I go in the shower and I turn on that hot water and I just turn around and just bend down and just let it run on my back. Because I get butthole cramps, I get vagina cramps, I get stomach cramps, my legs hurt, my back hurt. I be wanting to pass out. But that's gonna go. I'm gonna to her Instagram. I've been watching her lately. I'm not gonna lie. She's a black woman. I've been watching her lately, and I want to book a session with her because I want to find like a good therapist and stuff like that as well. Also find a therapist. Like, I feel like it'll be good, or find somebody that you know can help you, like you can confide in as well. But I've been watching her videos. She got so many videos on topics that can actually help you and get your mind going. But her name is Kitty J Rose, or Kitty Rose. Kittie, letter J and Rose, or you can just put Kitty Rose and she'll pop up. Let's see. What did you do to improve your communication skills and friendships and relationships? Personally, I'm just not learning things, like I just told y'all. I'm not gonna lie. I'm still a work in progress, like I told y'all. Sometimes I'm good at communication, sometimes I'm fucking terrible. I am terrible. Sometimes it's like I'm upset, I say it. And then, depending on how you respond back to me, that's how I'm going to respond to you. That's how I was. But now I'm learning that when I'm feeling some type of way or anything, I say it. I don't care what your response is and how you say it. I'm just going to keep myself calm regardless. Because usually I tweak. I do. I tweak out. But I'm learning that it's not okay to tweak out. It's not okay. It's not okay. Be calm in every situation. Or if you feel like that you're going to tweak out, do not respond. Calm yourself down first and then come back. Because now I'm controlling my emotions. That's how it is now. But you can't communicate with somebody who doesn't comprehend too. So you gotta learn. You can't communicate to nobody either if you can't comprehend nothing that they say back. You can't communicate, period, without comprehension. Simple. Once that comprehension is in place and right there, speak. Simple. How to not let people get to you. If somebody says something, this is what I have to learn as well. I'm a work in progress. But what I can say is that you can't control what people do. You can't control what people say. You can't control nothing but yourself. So when you feel like somebody's gonna get to you, walk away. Control yourself. Because it's all up to you and how you react to something. Not up to them. They can say whatever. They can get under your skin. But it's up to you how you want to react. So, with that being said, learn how to not react to every single thing. Because no reaction is the best reaction. Simple as that. A freaking person who needs to learn how to control their emotions. And control their self. Simple. Tips when God puts you in isolation away from everyone. That's literally just what happened to me when I was talking about myself. I basically just answered this already. I'm not gonna lie, I just answered it with the other question. So I feel like, go back to when I was talking about the hard parts of being a woman and how to overcome them. Go back to that part and listen. How to get confident enough to start YouTube. I want to start so bad, but I'm shy. I was the same way, girl. If you don't pick up that phone or that camera and start a freaking video and post, because the more that you wait, the more it's never gonna happen. So start now. Start now. What can somebody do to you? Start it. Simple. Start it. Girl, we want to know how you're doing actually. I'm okay. Like, it's, you have your days where you're sad and you have your days, but I'm actually okay. What God has been putting me through. God is trusting me to let go of things and become the woman that I need to be now. And I can't wait to see how my life is going to be from here on out, basically. And thank you for asking me. But yeah, I'm going to answer like 2 more questions. Because I'm actually finna go with Kaya. Because she wants to do a girls chat for her video, her thing as well. So I was like, I can be over there with her. But maintaining friendships in your 20s. Be a grown woman now. I'm a grown woman now. Like, no, but for real. When it comes to me and my friendships, well, I'm gonna say, because this is a new me, low-key. I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna say it now. This is a new me. But back then, I was never good with communications. I was fine with cutting people off and just being on my own. And I'm still fine with that, but it's times where you gotta think about, girl, we can talk about this. Let's be adults. What's the problem? Let's put it on the floor and then leave it alone. So, now it's like, if I have a problem with my friends or my friends have a problem with me, we'll come to each other and we'll talk about it and then we'll just let it go. Learn how to give your friends time. Learn how to give your friends love as well, and learn how to give your friends that communication and comprehension. Because, and since we're going through those stages of growing up, you gotta meet the version of people every step they go. The more they step, the more they're gonna be grown. So just think about that. So I feel like it's a lot of growing people gotta go through. It's not easy. Stop. Stop. Because the more that y'all have it in y'all head, the more that everything is going to be hard for you. Like, just stop. Simple. Stop. Hey, stop.
Hey, stop.
But this is the end of the chat. I will talk to y'all in my next vlog, but this was long overdue. If y'all want a part 2, let me know and I will give y'all a part 2. I ain't want to really talk y'all heads off, but I feel like I answered y'all questions really good. I'm not gonna lie. But I just wanted to just say all of this. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much for supporting me. God has y'all, and yeah. But make sure y'all like, comment, and subscribe. Roll to 300, really 500K. Money Mafia. I will see y'all in my next video, and bye y'all.